Hey Dressage superstars, welcome to Dressage Mastery TV. My name is Tash and this is my Grand Prix stallion, Ebony Park Arbor. I don't know if you guys know, but I had a baby 5 weeks ago and I got back into the saddle kind of straight away and actually did a competition last week, and I'm still really freaking out because my body's not where it needs to be, my abs aren't where it needs to be, and my whole position is bouncing and moving, and the hands are moving and the body's moving, and my brain is telling my body to do things and my body isn't responding because it just doesn't have that strength back yet. So I thought for people that are in that space of, I know that I need to sit still, I know my hands need to sit still, I know my body needs to be still, but you're struggling, I just wanted to show you what I do and what I'm going to be doing to get that strength back even quicker. So yes, it's the fun riding without stirrups. So for those of you that don't know how to ride without stirrups, you cross them over or you can take them off, that's hardcore. And just make sure that the stirrup leather is lying flat, otherwise you'll get a real big bruise on your thigh. So you cross that over and then walk on. You kind of it's really nice actually riding without stirrups because you can ride with your legs nice and long. Obviously a dressage rider wants to have nice long legs. So in the walk you can play with some different exercises, some ankle turns, inside and outside. You can swing your legs just to get a feeling of how all your muscles work, and then you just want to be able to let go from the hips and get that nice long leg down. You want your toes slightly in, you don't want to point them out and ride on the back of your thighs. You want to turn everything in, turn your thighs in, turn your toes in and get everything long. Don't worry too much about getting your heels down in no stirrup work because the stirrup naturally does that when you take your stirrup back. Now walking with no stirrups is pretty fun, pretty easy. So far I'm not really struggling. But when you start doing rising trot no stirrups, that's where the fun starts. So when we're ready. Now you can't rise as high as when you have stirrups, and that's okay. Don't try and throw yourself out. You don't need to do that. You just let the horse throw you out into the air and then back. And you'll feel straight away, or I'm feeling straight away, my pelvic floor engaging, my lower abs starting to hurt, and my upper thighs starting to hurt. And that's perfect because they're the muscles that need to get stronger to keep me still in the saddle, to keep my hands still, and to be able to isolate different parts of my body and basically keep everything still where it needs to be. So we'll change the rein, and just watch when you change the rein. Sometimes it's easy to just fall off the side because your body's not used to where it needs to be. And literally it's just hours of this. So I'm just going to take my stirrups off all my horses when I'm not competing and just let my body build the strength it needs to by doing hours and hours and hours of this. And obviously the stronger you get, the more you can ride the horse because he's not going really forward enough yet, partly because the more forward he goes, the harder it is to ride. I'm cheating. But I just know I need to do those hours. And then in the canter, I find the canter easy again. I go, good, thank God. But it will still build those muscles because you're not as stable. You don't have stirrups to help you stay in the saddle. So that means all your little isolator muscles have to start working, which gets them strong and means when you get your stirrups back, you won't be relying just on your stirrups to stay in the saddle. I'm staying in the saddle from my upper thighs, from my stomach, from my back, and they're tiny little muscles. They're not strong muscles that you get from going to the gym or anything else. So I trust that helps. Keep going. Keep doing the hours like me and like so many other cool riders out there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like more information on your seat, I'd love for you to join my program, the Dressage Mastery Academy. Go to www.dressagemastery.com. You can join for just $1. You get an hour and a half of video and a manual, all on the seat and all on the German training scale and the rider success scale. So I'd love for you to join me and I can support you in that program. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. Have a super week. Bye.